Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments, and today we return. What are we doing today? Which one are we doing? Oh, jeez. MKM. You all know what that means. The Manor that used to be Karlov when he was murdered. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, as we have a chitter-chatter conversation regarding the states of Karlov Manor, the market conditions, and we cracked some boxes for the patron over here, Francisco A., all the way over in California. Sit back, relax, everybody. And we're going to obviously see if we can get our very first ever serialized card in the Karlov Manor box opening. So far, we have had no luck. And again, we've only done a couple of these openings. We haven't even done a ton of them. But my goodness, the pull rate of these serialized cards, I don't expect to even see one. I'll be honest with you all. I just don't think it's going to happen. All right, Investigator. All right, our first nice little land. Very nice. Robbery. Wojak, Investigator. And that is going to be it for pack one. So, Karlov Manor's, well, calm down. We are not seeing any further collapses. Panic is kind of leveled out. Everybody who was scared has already dumped everything. And prices are, well, ooh, Miss Kaya hiding there. And prices are pretty flat. We got the collector boxes on TCG Player as the filming this video at $155 plus tax. About, I can't, is there a pull tab? Oh, there's a pull tab, thank goodness. So about $170 shipped on TCG Player. Nice little cryptic coat, nice little hit there. The Guilty, Projector. It's crazy how no one cares about Assassin Trophy anymore. Our second little land. That's so wild to me, man. Back in the Ravnica, oh my goodness, it was such a big deal pulling a flipping Assassin's Trophy. That $10, $15, hedge raise, that $10, $15 rare used to be such a big thing. Nice Mrs. T over there, and the old eyes. It reinforces how quick things can change for the value of things. You know what I mean? There's one point in Magic history where everybody was obsessed with Tarmogoyf. Liliana. Hey! Streetwise Lookout. Major hit there, everybody. Our first major hit. Whoa! Okay. Holy smokes. Whoa! Dude, Francisco, that's a double Lookout. Holy smokes, a double Delny. Double Ds. Wow. That is probably the best Karlov Manor booster pack opening in the history of Karlov Manor, besides the serialized card. This is like, aren't these like $25, $30 a piece? Let's just say 20. That's a $40, $50 double hit. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's the probability of that happening. Let's just say we've done a couple of these videos. I just get happy if we see one of those. Getting two in the same pack is just insane. Hellhelm, double game. Wow, that was bizarre. Anyways, yikes. Wow, that's not a bad little box one, everybody. The Deadly Fugitive, I believe, is our first invisible ink. I noticed the foiling and the polishness. Yep, there's the hidden little symbols on there. Our first invisible ink of the video. Yeah, we haven't seen much of anything. Like, play boxes, TCG Player, 105 plus tax. Sitting at 115 for play boxes, still a loss for stores and still terrible. But we have not seen the collapse where everybody said play boxes were going to go to 60, 70 bucks, and didn't happen. Collector boxes were supposed to go to 99, and once again, the bearishness of the Timmy Empire Online, the Game Piece Army. Ooh, nice little War Leaders call. Is this still a thing, or did this collapse? Is this still $10? It was a nice $10 hit. And, Charms were $5 to $8. I'll put it up there, but I don't know if Charms did they collapse in price with everything else? I'm not really sure there. Yeah, so, I mean, collector boxes about 170 shipped, and play boxes sitting about 115. Obviously, no store in the history of the United States is reordering Karlov Manor, and everybody just kind of dumped all their product, and that's it. So everybody's kind of moved on pretty quick, and we're seeing, well, single cards and the utility of some of these singles is continuing to do quite well. Nice little Spirit of Justice there, a rookie, a Sleuth, Codex. I got a Cranko, and that is it in that pack. Yeah, we haven't really seen it. I think Karlov's saving. I think the thing that's going to save this set is just going to be the singles. Treacherous Greed with Mrs. Kaya with the crazy hair, and Drag the Canal, and that's it for box one. Box one, honestly, our standard 5 specialty lands. I think the double Streetwise Lookout is kind of what made box one by far. Like, I don't even think that was a terrible box one, like, at all. Like, considering all the how bad a Karlov opening can go, I thought it was actually a pretty decent box one, everybody. All right, box two. It usually takes me about 5-6 minutes per box opening on these things. I'm pretty quick on these little collector boxes, unless, of course, we start getting crazy stuff and Rudy gets all wound up, everyone. But that's where things stand. Our first ley line of the video. I don't think it's 20. I think it dropped down to 10-15 now. A lot of people selling a lot of single cards. So I guess the most important question everybody wants to know is, so what's going to happen? Did they really underprint a standard Magic set? Even, Cryptic coat. Even, Cryptic and a War Leader. Nice little pack. Wow, it's a nice little double hit. I don't think they ever really underprint standard Magic sets. And the fact that Karlov did this poorly, nice theater, I would expect that eventually we have to see some sort of, I don't know how I say this, we have to see some sort of release of the rest of the product, right? Like, you can't just sit there with nothing. Master Sleuth. And Niv Mizzet! And let's see here, anything else interesting? I like the basic lands in this. You know, it used to be such a fun, cool thing to enjoy all the full art and the specialty lands. Like, years ago in Magic, everybody, nice old gods. It used to be such a special moment. Like, look right here. Where's it at? Right here. Like, getting a full art specialty basic land was a special thing. Like, I remember doing all the Battle for Zendikar and Oath of the Gatewatch box openings, and just getting the full art lands one every so many pack. Hey, Wojak Investigator, great rare. That was a special moment. And the basic land slot it doesn't matter what the artwork is, how full art, borderless, anything. It's so sad. Ooh, nice $5 to $8 charm. It's so sad, and Vindicator, that we have nothing. There's nothing of value that interests anybody in this slot anymore. Like, I don't even know how Wizards is able to sell $30, $40 secret layers of just basic lands now. Like, it blows my mind. Like, who's buying that? Like, how on earth, that's a trophy. Like, how are they convincing anybody to buy secret layers, maybe a foil premium version, for 40 plus shipping and tax, what, 45? Elegant Parlor. Like, how are they getting buyers to do that in an era where they've made thousands of different versions of full art cards? Like, they destroyed all equity value of that. And I don't understand. Oh, there's a nice Deadly Fugitive in the Invisible Ink. Is that the way? That's the same one we got in the other box. That's irritatingly crappy. There's a land. I was like, that's a weird. Karlov's a weird opening set. Definitely nowhere near as enjoyable as I would expect something like Fallout or Lord of the Rings to be. Ravnica Remastered, super fun collector box opening. But yeah, the Karlov is tougher, man. It feels like Boulder's Gate, but just where the difficulty is really high. Because look, you know, we can go 3-4 packs, and we're getting a bunch of $1 to $3 cards. Connect the dots, we get the Demand Answers, Murder. You got some decent, like, playable cards with utility, but overall, like, you know, we got double invisible ink of the same card. In that box, I mean, we got a ley line finally. But I mean, we have our normal 5 lands. We had our normal specialty 5 lands, so what? $30? Maybe $30, $40 in specialty lands? It's a really, man, the volatility compared to box 1 and 2 is just, it can be very challenging. These things, it's an unforgiving set. Elegant Parlor for the first one. The Pass, Prodigy, Ambusher, Slice, and a Mountain. And it's crazy. Did you guys watch? I did that Infinity box opening the other night. And it's crazy how the basic land slot was so important. Cryptic Coat for our third one in the video. It's so crazy how, you know, in just literally, Infinity was 2021. Just a couple years ago, the basic land slot was such a big deal. And the whole Galaxy foil, and like just that little, it wasn't even that long ago, man. Some of these things, well, never mind. That's typical green stompy monsters. But I guess that's what everybody's waiting to find out. Because when I have conversations on this product, Inheritance, we all kind of say the same thing. Sleuth and a ley line. Ooh, that's a nice little pack. Is that a 1? It's a 2 mythic with a commander mythic. A nice ley line there. We got a Cranko, and that's it. You know, it's one of these situations where, okay, everyone's surprised how well Karlov didn't fall further, but now everyone's saying, what happens next? That's the real question. Now that we know all the release wave product of Karlov is over, anyone who has it, it's gone. Everything's dumped and moved on. So what do we do? Unraveler. Yep, Recon. I think this one's down to like $3, $4 now. I don't think the Recon was able to hold up very well. And that's the next fear right now. Because we all know Hasbro WotC does not really short print standard sets like this. So where's the rest of the product? And are they going to be forced to bring back Amazon dumps? Or are they going to have to quietly do private dumps? Like, what are they going to do? Because we all know the first play boxes of this product, like, they're out there. We all know that. We all know, even the collector boxes, like, they barely sold, you know? And hence the weak market. The market rejected it. So what happens to the rest? Do they destroy them? Do they eventually Amazon dump and go back to destroying their own product? And those are the business decisions that get really complicated really, really quick. Ooh, there we go. Pride of Whole Clay. There is our Invisible Ink flashy card. Can you guys see it? There you go. There's our Invisible Ink flashy card of the box. And of course, we got the Aurora of the Gods there. There's a couple cards that we have dodged completely in this video. Francisco, there's like, I think 2 or 3 of the hits. Whatchamacallit? God, the Vein Ripper. We haven't seen, I was like, wait a minute, we haven't even seen a single copy. We got, well, it's our 4th charm, I think. I was like, wait a minute, we haven't had a single copy of like the best card in the set right now, which is like the Vein Man. Like, where's Investigator? You got Merchant. There's another, Jesus, how many cryptic coats are we going to get in this video? Like, no Vein Rippers. And officially, this pack marks halfway through the box opening. A ton of, all right, Spirit of Justice. We got, all right, First Falls. So I think it's 6 specialty lands. Theater's Commander Mythic. The vehicle, nobody cares. Theater, okay. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so we had a good amount of lands in that particular one, but a bunch of like $1 to $3 rares. Tons of small hits. But that's not what people want. People want those heavy hit cards. Because, you know, on a standard product, when you have a new card, and that card is, you know, $10, $20, $30, it's expensive because the utility is very good, and that's the card people are waiting for and looking. That's the card people want, okay? And, well, that's what we haven't seen so far in this one, which is disappointing. Inventor, Notes, Ferox, Buzzy, Double Murder, okay? You know, that's a disappointing start to box 4 already. Anyways, these are unforgiving openings. I think I've got one more in queue for one more. Ooh, double land pack. That's a nice one. It's crazy when like you get like $15 in the specialty lands, and that's, you know, that's considered a really good pack because of the limited kind of cards of value and excitement. You know, that's really what people are looking for. The old Rakdos, again, Rakdos is still, I think it's probably a $5 mythic. Not that great, but still not bulk. I mean, unless it's, you know, serialized, and, you know, congratulations, you got a 1 to, I don't know, what's on TCG? I think a couple more serialized cards of Karlov have popped up on TCG Player, Spirit, and I think they're averaging 1 to 3,000 right now per serialized card of Karlov, so I'd still like to see one, but considering the entire TCG Player for the United States, and ooh, nice Kaya, has literally 4 serialized cards on it as of right now, that tells me that essentially they're impossible to get. It's like looking at Lord of the Rings Special. Look how many serialized cards there are on the open market. Rage Mother, I love the art of the little animals there. It's super cute. It gives you an idea of how impossible it is to find some of these cards, folks. The pull rates are so insanely difficult to hit anything. Doesn't even have to be the top one, just to hit something. I'm not even talking about like a flippin' Vein Ripper serialized card. I'm just saying in general, like just to hit something. Not even a Mrs. T, just a normal serialized card. And man, it is just, it's outrageous, man. Anyways, it feels similar to, from what people told me, is Fallout. Guilty. All right, we got a nice little hedge maze there. All right. Another $6, $7 charm. Hey, Quake, is that our first Quake Mole? Let's just lie and say it's our third one. Quake Mole was a $5, $7 mythic. I don't know if it still is, but that's not too bad. Maybe I missed a couple Quake Moles. Is that our first one there? Still no Vein Rippers. I don't know. Lazav. Unexplained, ill-timed. God, really? Holy smokes. Brutal. Francisco, I hope you weren't looking for the Vein Man. Judith, Fugitive. We got some ooze, cover-ups, case, on the job, and demanding answers. Oh, that's what I said. Karlov is a unforgiving, tough product, everybody. All right, there we go. Very nice. Oh, and a Streetwise Lookout. Okay, the best pack of box 4. Master Girl in the Invisible. That's probably a really cool one with the knives. Oh, that's really nice. Invisible Ink Master Girl with the old Delany Streetwise Lookout. Hey, a little Commander Sleuth. That's not bad. Oh, Expedited Inherit. Wow, that's a lot of mythics. And a land. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the best pack of the video. By far. That's the best pack of the video. Land, Master Girl, Street Out, Lookout. That was... I don't... well, we had that one double. No, it's still... I think that one was still better. Land. We got Prodigy, Bolt, Steam. Wojak. Alright, yeah, that last pack. That's probably going to be the best pack of the video. Box 5, everybody. But that's where things stand. Besides Karlov Manor, all the other recent Magic releases have done really well. This is our first bad, rejected market release product we've had since, maybe, what, Commander Masters or what? Boulder's Gate? It's been a while since we've had a bad product. Or no, March the Machine, maybe? I guess maybe Stepmom set? Like, not March the Machine, the Epilogue Aftermath. So I was like, most recently, the last 6, 7 sets have been really good. Assassin's Trophy, or nice little land there. So, I don't know. And hopefully, moving past this Fallout thing in the future and going to this old Outlaws over here, this Western set. There's a lot of people excited, and there's a lot of people saying this is Karlov Manor 3.0 coming with the Western and the Wanted posters and what's going on. There's definitely some back and forth on that product. I'm not really sure how that's going to play out. I will be offering patrons collector boxes and commander decks, not play boxes, at release. Ooh, there's a nice charm. I don't know. I want to see what happens this time, and I'm not really sure. I don't know enough about the set. The market hasn't made up its mind yet. And we're still pretty early on. Oh, there's an archive. We're still pretty early on to determine if it's a complete dumpster fire. Is it going to be another Karlov Manor? And again, I know I'm like the hot take pump. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Master Sleuth. Oh, there's your. It's got a nice invisible ink though. It actually has a phrase and some symbols. Really? God. If we go the entire case without a single flippin' vein man. Oh my god. Like, how unbelievable would that be, Francisco? Recon for a couple dollars. Like, there's a chance right now we're going to go the entire case without pulling a single vein. Like, we've only got 3 packs left in a box of 12. That's it, folks. And, golly, really? Maybe it's in the common uncommons. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, it's looking like we may go an entire case without a single one. Archive. All right, War Leader's Call. That's a good pack. Nice archive and a War Leader. At least it's like 15 bucks in value just in those 2 cards. It's like, dude, are we going to really? Yikes, that's crazy. Web, another archive. Holy smokes, we've had like 5 copies of that land pulled in this video. Yeah, I'm thinking, folks, this is the end of box 5 out of 6, and look at that. 0 veins. All right, there's another Royal Vindicator. All right, we got Impulsive and their commander. God. Well, folks, last box in the case, and yeah, we're at no veins, no flipping veins, man. How insane is that? So to wrap everything up, for those of you who are watching, what do we have coming up here? So if you're watching this video, probably in the next weekend or whatever, we should have the new Pokemon launch coming with the tighter allocations, which is needed for the Scarlet Violet block in this new era that we are in post-COVID, after the bear market, blah, blah, blah. What else do we have coming up? Oh, yeah, we're finally, I think we're about 2 weeks away till we start showing and discussing the spoiler card and the sorcery stuff. Finally, holy smokes, feels like we've been waiting eternity. So we are finally approaching the big sorcery reveal and everything. So I figured that should start up here in the next probably 2 weeks from now. And I'm pretty pumped to share it with you all. I think it's going to be a pretty big deal. And I think everyone's going to be pretty excited about that. Recon for a couple dollars. And let's see what else we got going on. We got a weird little Weiss set coming up. I forgot the name of it. But I know Fallout was... Oh, there we go. Conspiracy Unraveler for our sixth. Wait, we've already got. Wait, we've got 5. Yeah, this is our sixth one, right? Yeah, this is our sixth invisible ink, and that is a neat one, little looking, kind of a little maze there. And that is a beautiful, beautiful looking card. I think they look really cool. Now that one's not worth a whole lot because it's Judith. That is not the one that people are seeking out. The Unraveler isn't really the hottest one, but I don't know. I think the invisible ink, I really enjoy it. I think I'm the only person who thought it was a fun idea. Like if I was working at Wizards, I would actually think that's a cool, fun thing to do, and I would have even signed off on invisible ink as a fun little alternate secret thing. I think that's a fun little thing, but I don't know. Seems like nobody else really enjoyed it at all. So even I would have gotten that one wrong, everybody. I think the thing that does catch me off guard is ooh, Rakdos. That's a couple dollars. If we have Feather, the old Commander Mythic there. God, I can't believe we're going to go an entire case without a single Vein Ripper. Wow. Well, that's nice. Streetwise Lookout. We got old Dr. D over here. That's our 4th or 5th. So I know we have a play set. And of course, Commercial District. I'm pretty sure we have a full Hedge Maze. Ooh, that's a really good pack. And see, that's what I'm saying. We can go from nothing in a couple packs, and then you get some $20 Streetwise Lookout, and you get $10, $15 in lands, and you can hit a $30+ pack. So it's nice when that comes along, but oh God, look at there. Oh my God, wow. Well, to wrap up the video, everybody. Invisible Ink Streetwise Lookout. A double box Invisible Ink with our first Vein Ripper at the end of the video. Holy smokes, we actually did it. At the very end of the video, that was an amazing. That's probably the best pack of the video right there. Above the Law, another Assassin's Trophy. Can't believe nobody cares about that card anymore. It blows my mind. Oh my God, that was such a big deal. And hey, Masker Girl and a Deadly Fugitive, not bad. Okay, a little Necro. Okay, that's a really good pack. So that's it, folks. We're at the end. Francisco, thanks for being a very kind patron. Hope you all enjoyed the video over here. It felt tough. I don't think it was actually that bad of a case crack, but again, like we talked about in some of the other videos, there's times when, that's Charm. Whoop-de-doo. There's times when we do an opening and the pools are actually not bad, but it feels bad. It just, because of the price of the product that Wizards charges us, it just, in the difficulty maybe of the pool rate, sometimes it feels bad. So final thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31 lands. So we did hit 31 lands. The lands, as of this filming at least, I think average $5 to $8 a piece. 31, so once again, that's just over 5 lands a box. That's pretty consistent on the track printing there. The Vein Ripper thing, holy smokes. And I know some of y'all are going to watch this video, and you're going to say, see, Rudy, they knew which one was the best mythic, and they short printed that particular mythic. Look at the difference on that mythic versus the other ones. Every time I do things like this, and the best one, or the best mythic in the set, feels like this is the toughest to pull, those conspiracies always swing back around. I don't believe that's a thing anymore. Maybe at some point in Wizards' past, I believe they may have engaged in things like that, but in modern day, with how fast they're producing, the track printing, the errors, the speed of releases, I don't believe Wizards I know this is a hot take, I don't think WotC and Hasbro put the effort and attention to detail into each set of Magic like they used to do. I just don't believe. You can't. Just basically using common sense and time and labor and work. I mean, they're releasing a new product every 30, 45 days. And if you release a new product every 45 days, you don't have months to play test, check things, test print, this and that. Like, it's just not a thing. I don't think they're spending that kind of time auditing things anymore. So that's my opinion on it. I think rumors of the Vein Ripper being short printed, different, that stuff goes on all the time. Every time we get something like this happen. But zooming out of it, one more video of Karlov. We'll probably have another week, but my overall opinion, it's a tough set. I'm not going to call it the worst set of all time because I've seen way worse Magic sets in my lifetime, but it's definitely a difficult set with difficult pull rates, and it's too much of a niche, that niche is too tiny because a lot of people don't even like the framework of like the files of everything, the dossier, the files. A lot of people don't like the invisible ink. A lot of people don't like the mechanics. A lot of people don't like the land cycle. There's a lot of that kind of thing that's just people are not connecting with, and that's where it is. And of course, and as with all sets nowadays, our flashy land cycle slot in the middle here has no value. Doesn't mean anything. You know, we're not back in Zendikar days when full art lands were $1 a card in every pack. So there's, you know, a lot of things are different nowadays, you know. So it doesn't mean Magic's dying. Doesn't mean it's it. Doesn't mean Hasbro's going to zero. All the memes we joke about. You know, Hasbro's still going to do quite well. And, I mean, I look at the success of Fallout, Ravnica, Ixalan, the Lord of the Rings Summer and Holiday Special, and, you know, all the way back, Wilds of Eldraine, you keep going back. You look at all these products, they've done really well. And, yeah, this is the first set we've had since probably March the Machine Aftermath Epilogue. It's been weak. And maybe Baldur's Gate, which I guess, I don't even, can we even say Baldur's Gate is weak anymore? I don't even know if we can. It's come back so much. So, y'all have a beautiful day.